What is going on, everybody? It's you, it's me, it's us. We are here for another fantastic, wonderful weekly live stream full of standard brews, jank, and goodness, because that's what we're all about here at the 7-7 channel. So, a couple of quick things to go over before we get started. Please, if you haven't already, hit that like button. It gets us out there into that beautiful algorithm so more of you can be here to chat and have fun with us. And also, just want to get this out there at the beginning. Last week, I was talking to you guys about my Discord, and I had an expired link in the description, so I'll be periodically mentioning this throughout the stream. But there is a link to the Sev Squad Discord in the description if you'd like to join that. It's a great place to chat with me and talk about deck lists. And yeah, so how has your guys' week been? We are a few days away from the Final Fantasy reveal stream. It is on a Saturday, and I will be out of town that day, so I won't be streaming the actual event itself, but I will definitely have a video going over the stuff that comes out from that, all the spoilers and stuff. So keep your eyes out for that. Really excited to see it. What's going on, Gobbler? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I have a lot of brews for you guys. I have so many brews. I've been just brewing and brewing and brewing. We finally got the Diamond yesterday. And yeah, so we're gonna smash through Diamond hopefully and see if how close to Mythic we can get with all this jank today. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here we are. So brews wise, we're going to be starting off with this Teamer Triggers list, which I'll go ahead and show you guys really quickly. Is basically a Teamer ramp deck, but we're playing a couple of Virtue of Knowledge and a couple of Roxanne, Starfall Savant, and a few other spicy includes like a copy of Kellen, to basically win the game through either casting Ureni, attacking with Overlords, or Dragon Back Assault. This is a really sweet list, and I've actually been having some success with it today. So we're going to start with this. And then as far as other stuff we've got cooked up, I have a Bant Artifact aggro list that's been really fun. I have a deck called Rat in a Cage, which you'll see what that is when I get to it. I've got a couple of Radadrobic lists that I'm trying. I usually go Esper or all 5 colors. The blue Virtue, it's really good in this deck. It's kind of like, it can be a ramp spell. It turns all of our ramp things, like our ramp artifacts and our overlords, into double triggers for Dragon Back Assault, which is pretty sweet. And then we've got a Naga mill list where we're trying to take advantage of the new Naga that makes everything a copy of a creature. I have a pretty sweet kind of like reanimator slash reverse reanimator list with a cool that's really fun, and a Grixis Avenger list and a Tigum Viper Pixie list that are all really fun. So we'll see which ones we get to, but we're going to start with Teamer Triggers because this deck is really fun. So let's see if we can get through Diamond quickly. I can't pronounce that person's name. All right, Beanstalk. They go first. We have no red in hand, though. We have 3 draws to find it. Nonaki? Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Nonaki, to the game. I think we mulligan this. This is better. We will put back Ureni because we're not casting that super soon. Kellen at least lets us ramp up to this ill-timed explosion pretty quickly. Alright. Opponent's playing blue-black something. Omen Hawker. Alright. I'm down. That looks spicy to me. Collector's Vault, and then he can activate that with this. Well, thank you, Gobbler. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's how dare you be busy. And thank you. Yes, I love these shirts. The Birdie Bound is the brand. I think we play Kellen here so that we can blow up their collector's vault, but they may just combo next turn and it might not matter. I assume this is like a reenact the crime list, or not, or it's just a Terzian Mindbreaker list. That's fair. So mechy. Okay, well, they're probably mad at me now if they watch this. I doubt they watch this. Another Terzian Mindbreaker. All right. So I assume that they also have the artifact that mills half my library, or mills equal to the amount. Or do they have a Virtue of Knowledge? Oh my! How do we get paired up against a Virtue of Knowledge list right away? What? How ridiculous is that? We have 12 cards left in our library. That's fun. Okay, well, I'm blowing up this collector's vault. Wow. Okay. So he mills that, we end up with 5 cards. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This was not a fair game. I don't even know what we have left to win with, to be honest. It looks like we have plenty of lands. I mean, that's a man land, so it helps, right? We have 3 cards left. Let me see what I have. I'm gonna fail to find even if there is something to get. Oh, we do have an Areni left. We do have an Areni left. Rennie could win us the game. We have to get there first. We have the mana for it, but unfortunately it's gonna take us the amount of turns we have left. Oh man, this is stupid. Oh, there's their stupid artifact, so it doesn't even matter. They can just mill us. Oh, okay. Immediately gets stuck up against a mill deck that can mill 40 cards out of our library on turn 3. That was a dumb game. He literally did that on turn 3. It is what it is, though. Sometimes your opponent just gets exactly what they need, and you don't have any interaction for it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Opponent goes first. Hedge Maze gives us a surveil. Any land lets us play Overlord. We could draw a card with Reclamation. Me too. It has a lot of ramp in it, and we just need 1 land. And we're on the draw, so... Hey, look at that! We'll keep the Roxanne, because we'll be able to cast that at some point. I don't think I need to play Kellen's thing here. I think I'd rather hold up Reclamation in case I need it. Okay. Hey, look at that, a land. And it's even the color we need. Not that we couldn't have that with the Overlord, but... Exactly, never didn't have it. Opponent's got Blast Zone. Is this control? Legions to Ashes. Okay. our 3 Roxannes. I imagine that this is like an exile everything out of your deck. So we're gonna have to be at least a little careful. So we're just gonna play Dragonback Assault because I highly doubt he's actually gonna play anything that we can kill with it. Start making dragons. How dare you edict me, bro? All right, harvest. Go ahead and get a red. Make a dragon. Play an Overlord of the Flood Pits. Draw some cards. Ooh, Doppelgang says hello. Kellen can go. Make another dragon, why not? And then we can activate Heaped Harvest on his turn to get another dragon. Deadly Cover-Up, alright, you got it. What does he exile? Kellen? Rude. How many more basics do I have? Like 4? I say we just play Rennie. He's probably got an edict, but if he doesn't, then this is pretty much game. And another Deadly Cover-Up, of course. This time he's gonna hit Rennie, which is fine because we only have 1 more of those. I'll go ahead and exile this so he can't pay his evidence again if he's got another one. I'm not too stressed about it. Make a dragon. I'm just gonna draw with this. How many more basics do I have? Let's see, 2 more. Dragonback Assault's such a fun win con. It's so fun. Karn Silex. How about no? And he scoops. Got him. All right. Yes, Crazy Brews. That's right, Smiley. We got Crazy Brews for days. This deck is a ton of fun. I love Roxanne, and I love an excuse to play her. I love Rennie. I love Virtue of Knowledge, because it's basically a Panharmonicon. This hand looks good enough to me. We do need another green. I believe in us, though. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that one either. Right blade stoat. Oh man, what do I do here? I play Overlord of the Hauntwoods, right? Quicker we can get this dragon back assault down, probably the better, right? Or maybe he just tries to like oil treatment. All right. Let's draw. Surveil. I'm cool with another Overlord on top. See what he does. Forest, Calyx. Ooh. That is annoying. I might actually have to use the ill-timed explosion now. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, fine then. We'll discard the Overlord and the District. Play this. Play this. Well, he's not stacking any auras now. Lush Portico for the opponent. Mills a land. Plays a Toadstool Admirer. And an Ethereal Armor. You know, just to be safe, because I'm worried that he has a way to like pump that up or something. We're gonna, there we go. As soon as I did that, he scooped. I knew it. I knew he had some way to pump this so that the assault wouldn't kill it. Virtue of knowledge, saving the day. Dragonback assault is so sweet. Who's next? The Boss Ant. Opponent goes first. This is all tapped lands. We've got ramp and ill-timed explosion, but I think this is still too slow. This is a little bit better. Much I don't want to. I think we put Roxanne back here because we can play the Overlord on 4. All right, Hedge Maze. We'll keep the Monastery on top. Fear of missing out. Ooh, a Traxa in the yard. That's bad. Overlord, I think. You know what? I'll keep it because I want to be able to discard it to the ill-timed explosion. And there's a Valgavoth in the yard now too. We got to be careful. Man, I do have stuff that lets me exile stuff out of the graveyard, but I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. If he reanimates Valgavoth, we don't have anything that ill-timed explosion can do to stop him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you win. I have interaction for Reanimator, but we just didn't draw it. All right, let's not get turn 4 Valgavoth again. Mana Flood. He's just manifesting it. This looks good. Man, I really don't want to. That's my only doppelgang. It's not responsible though. I'm gonna leave it. The attack of the texture missing tiger. Oh, I'm gonna regret this so much. We're not gonna draw the land we need, are we? It's all gonna be because I kept the doppelgang. Opponent is immediately just absolutely wrecking us now. Hey, we found the land. So I just need him not to pump this Heartfire hero into oblivion this turn. Just play a hasty mouse or something. Shelter with Ghost My Beanstalk or something. I don't care. Oh, Monstrous Rage is... Okay, no Monstrous Rage. And I'm still taking 3 from the stupid mouse even after all that. Play another creature. Cool. Play another one. Do it. Yes! Sheltered by Ghost My Beanstalk, so I get to draw another card. This is the best. Alright, perfect. Ill-timed. We'll discard Dragonback and Ridgeline. We're still taking 4, unfortunately, but we get our beans back. Of course he draws a haste threat. Draw a card. We're probably gonna die. There's a Swift Spear, of course. Oh, my luck is terrible. Is that lethal? Now it is. Come on. Come on. Were we on the play or the draw that game? Did we lose on the play? We did. That's ridiculous. We lost on the play. And we didn't miss a land drop either. That deck is so ridiculous. Manifold Mouse is a dumb card. Diggler. Opponent goes first. All right, at least that's the, like. By the way, this is the first time you've even seen a Torch the Tower. I'm running 4 Torch the Towers. I have stuff in this deck to combat aggro, I swear. Yeah, right? It's sad that Swift Spear has become one of the it's like the least good creature in the deck. Opponent goes first. We don't have any blue. We do have double green and we've got Torch, so we'll keep. Welcome, welcome, welcome to anybody just joining the stream. 10 of you guys in chat. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you hit that like button, because the more times you smash that like button, the more YouTube says, hey, this guy's pretty cool. Let's invite more people to a stream. And I would love to have more of you guys here to chat with. Llanowar Elves. Alright, well, the responsible thing for me to do here is to torch this. And then we can play District to turn on the green side of Verge. And then play the island to get Hauntwoods down on curve. Soulstone Sanctuary. Is this Elves? Glimpse the Core. We'll keep the land. Fountain Port. Heater. Oh, dear Lord. This is Ugin. What is our luck tonight? Just with like playing unfair like turn 4 win decks. Okay, that's not an Ugin. That is also not an Ugin. Okay. Well, thankfully our opponent, for the most part, isn't playing anything too crazy, so I'm gonna play Overlord of the Flood Pits here. Draw some cards. I'm gonna discard the Ridgeline, because Vinestock's the better man land. I wish we'd found an untapped land there, but it is what it is. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Ill-timed explosion is looking more and more necessary. I wasn't going to use it, but there's an untapped land. This isn't what I want to do, but... Two lands. Terrorize Village, and we have to discard at least something big enough to kill the Overlord, so we'll do that. He's gonna draw a card here, which is unfortunate, because every card he draws is one closer to Ugin, and then I guess he can draw a card with this. So he's gonna get to draw 2 cards here. Blows up my Overlord, yep. Ugin is not the end of the universe for us, though, so I'm not flipping out yet. Dragonback Assault into Fabled Passage is pretty sweet. He does only have 4 Ugins in his deck, so it's not like... Well, Sire of 7 Deaths is pretty good too, I suppose. Oh man, this is rough. As Menace. And First Strike. Man, this is a pain. We take 7. He can activate Soulstone for the other... Don't know if there's a way out of this, unfortunately. Well, actually, if he doesn't have removal, I can kill the Sire here. I'm gonna have to pay the 7 life for it, but... Well, I guess that works out, because now I can just bargain it to kill this. So thanks for making my choice of what to bargain easier. Gotta pay 7, yep. But we're still alive. And the Sire is dead, and I don't want that. We made him whiff with his Archdruid's Charm. Of course we drew another land. Okay, what's on top? Roxanne's good. So let's go ahead and play Virtue of Knowledge here. Well, I guess we get in for 4. I'm not really afraid of him attacking me with the Soulstone Sanctuary. He might sack that to draw cards. Yeah, okay. He's got enough mana to cast Ugin now anyway. Is he gonna sack his Everywhere token to draw a card? That'd be pretty funny. Okay. Well, here's hoping he didn't top deck his Ugin. Been a lot of cards though, so it's probably pretty likely. Yeah, okay. Virtue of Knowledge going away is fine. Does he have another colorless spell to play to exile our Overlord? Looks like he does.
I know many arcane rituals.
I really wish he didn't, but it is what it is.
Success.
Wow! Best 3 cards he could have drawn. Like, that was like perfect. He could not have asked for a better 3 cards to draw from his last turn. Is there still enough mana for me to activate Vinestalk after this? I don't think so. There's not. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Cease this tantrum.
No, he can draw a lot of cards here, so we're probably there's no way we don't lose our Roxanne here. Yeah, he just goes and gets a Sire, right? All right, you win with your stupid Ugin deck. GG's. All right, we'll play one more with this and then we'll switch it up and try something new. Knightest. He's the knightiest knight. The knightest knight. This looks good to me. Opponent takes a mulligan. Still deciding whether they want to keep. There we go. All right. Get the passage down because we don't have a green. So Opulent Palace. It's Sultai. All right. So let's get a forest and let's do this and get a beanstalk. Overlord, draw a card. Darkslick Shores and Tale of Tamio. What? 10 out of 10 confused. We can cast a Rennie next turn, though. Bringer of the Last Gift. Oh, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. Oh, okay. What do they have? Just that? An Immodane's recruiter? That seems like silly. Like, sure, that's some hasty damage, but I mean, I'll take my turn 5 already with actually enough lands to kill both these things. Galta in the yard. I like what they're doing. Reenact the crime is fun. Are they about to Galta me to death? That would suck. I need to get rid of this tail before he gets to his next turn if he's not. Does he have another reenact? He can't target a Rennie most likely. Because most of his removal I would imagine would be black based. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, alright. What do you have in your hand, opponent? I'm terrified. Our opponent just is like super lucky here with both 2 reenact the crimes. Okay. Well, he can only keep 1 Galta. Alright, so let's blow this up so he can't do any more crazy stuff. Let's do this. Gain some life. Keep us alive. We can't attack. Wait. Yes, we can. Because the Overlord's coming off. If he has removal for the Overlord, then we're dead. But I mean, that, like, he could have, like, an E. We just can't sit. We can't sit around. We're gonna die if we don't do stuff. So we have lethal next turn if he can't kill the Overlord here. Brood Heart Engine. What can he get back? Recruiter? Is that lethal? It's not. Wait, is it? Alright, so I can kill this, but then this is 8? I think it's still lethal. No, 7. I guess we're gonna find out. We're at 1! Got him! What a game! Oh man, that was awesome. Whew. That was a nice clutch, you're right. I knew if I held that, like, I'm like, yeah, I can block the bringer and kill it for free, but like, it's like I can't block the Galta, so. All right. Let's switch it up. Let's see, what else do we have that's fun? So speaking of kind of graveyardy strategies, this was a list I was trying out, based around making Avenger of the Fallen work. So it's sort of like, almost like I would compare it to like an eye deck almost, where we're just trying to get a bunch of cards in the yard and then haste it up with Enduring Courage and play an Avenger of the Fall and get multiple attacks with fear of missing out, things like that. It's actually a pretty fun deck, so we're gonna try that out and see how we do with it. Where'd it go? See, I have a Bringer OTK deck here too, but mine's based around the Invasion and Render Inert. So hold on, where did my, there it is. Okay. Grixis Avenger time. 16 of you here in chat. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if you don't mind taking a quick moment just to hit that thumbs up button, get us out there into that beautiful YouTube algorithm so that more people can join us and have a good time. I would greatly appreciate it. Opponent's going first. We will keep this hand. We will play the... No, we gotta play the theater. I want to play the reef, but we gotta play the theater. We need a red source for torch in case we need it. Concealed courtyard, I'm glad I did that because that's gotta go. Okay, there we go. Can't have him making free angels. What's up, Charles? We are playing a Grixis Avenger of the Fallen list, where we are trying to have a good time with Avenger of the Fallen. Avenger of the Fallen is basically, it's sort of like, what's the name of it? The vampire that everybody loves. It's a 2/4 death touch, but then it has mobilize X, where X is the number of creatures in our graveyard. Well, there's an Enduring Courage, but I don't have enough lands to cast it yet, so we're gonna get Kiora down. There's some lands. We'll discard Passage and Malcolm. Play a land. It's better than Preacher of the Schism Obsidian. Ooh, Felithar! I like this guy. Stupid username's The Ambitious. You're my friend. Always better than Preacher. Always. Wiltleaf. Ooh. Owie. Okay, well. Ow. I think we're dead. Look how fun this is, though. He's gonna block? Well, I'm gonna make it live. Aha! Okay, are we still dead? 5, 8, 11 exactly. Wow, my luck. Oh, we had another one. Okay. I'll let them get their attack in. I love Felithar. I don't mind losing to Felithar. Felithar is awesome. This actually looks a lot like my list that I made a video about not that long ago. Wiltleaf Liege is so good with the Abzan creatures, just because it gives them basically +2/+2. Okay, that was going very well. If our opponent hadn't just made a bigger board than us, faster than us, I think we would have been okay. And that's the sad part, is that was through a lot of removal. Excuse me, Obsidian, I made a Felithar deck. It wasn't the bestest Felithar deck, but I definitely won some games. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, as far as I can tell in that deck list that he played, it's pretty much the same as the one that I built. I didn't see anything different from my list. He might have even been playing my list. That'd be pretty cool to see somebody playing my list. Did we torch that? We torched that, right? Like, our goal was to stay alive, so. Like, that one otter could end up doing so much damage. So I think it is a worthy use of my mana. Okay, Peculiar Lighthouse, and he's got the show-off plotted. Is he gonna play it? If he does, I'm bitter triumphing the crap out of it after he tries to pump it up. Sleight of hand, yep, you got it. Do I pay the life or do I think we discard? I'd still be paying less life than the slick shot would have done, but I kind of wanted to keep the creature, but if we draw Avenger, we want the creatures in the yard anyway. Can I afford to play an Enduring Courage here? Yeah. Shivan Reef. Quarry Steelcutter, yep. And Opt. He's got options. That's fine by me. I don't mind if the Enduring Courage dies. Unless he has Torch the Tower. That would suck. Into the Flood Maw. Well, that's annoying. I drew another Enduring Courage. Well, eventually, I'm gonna just have a billion Enduring Courages on the battlefield. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay. On the bottom, so at least we know he's not drawing something he likes for sure. Alright, we're down to 12. Torch was a fantastic draw. I think I just hold back. I want to play these Enduring Courages, but I need this removal. Discarding the Harvester helps our plan anyway. I really, really wish he wasn't able to do that right now, but he is. But he's not casting 2 spells this turn, most likely. So we'll go ahead and let him buff up his stuff. We will torch this. And harvester this. And then he can level up his talent to start making otters every time he casts a spell, which is annoying, but at this point, I think we start getting in. Because I don't think he can absolutely wreck me with 2 cards, but who knows? What do I know about how much an Izzet deck can do with 2 cards? Is he just gonna level up the talent? That'd be pretty sweet. He's touching his talent, he's thinking about it. He plays a Swift Spear. And a Swift Spear, okay. That's 4 damage, so we're at 8. But he's out of cards now. This would be 3, 6, 9, 10. This is lethal. Right? 7, 10, 13. Yeah, okay. Who knew 3 Enduring Courages is the win con? We just... we beat Izzet Quarry Steel with a bunch of Enduring Courages. I'll take it. All right, dash. Yeah, 3 of them. We go first. I like this hand. I wish there was more land in it, but we've got 3 2-mana removal spells, so I believe in us. I don't want a 4th one. I would like land on top. Mountain. So it looks like the removal is going to be rewarded. They have a burst lightning in hand, so we need to be careful. Slick shot show off. I want to play Tirsa here, but going shields down feels really bad. But I think we're gonna do it anyway, and hope he can't just like go absolutely ham. Alright, let's see how badly we regret trying to further our own game plan instead of just trying to stop theirs. Lightning strike, okay. That's not the end of the world. Sleight of hand. Okay, that could have been worse. We're still taking 4 here, but that could have been a lot worse. He could have gone like monstrous rage. Ruin your life. I want to play Fear of Missing Out here, but man, we can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to try to get land drops. Okay, torch the tower is good. At least we got rewarded with removal we could cast. I need another land so I can get this Enduring Courage down. If they want to lightning strike this, I'm totally fine with that. We don't mind having creatures in the yard. Stock up. Okay, so they're gonna have a nice turn next turn because they're getting to pick their 2 best spells there. Oh yeah, it's a lot of mono red and Corey. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. I need land. I guess we hold back. Screaming Nemesis. Okay, well that's gotta go. Not really interested in Overlord right now because I need lands, so I don't want to mill all my lands off the top, and then we can Harvester this on our turn. Or that. We're never going to find a 4th land. How many cards is this? We're 16 cards deep. Storm Chaser's talent, yep. Gonna buy back something. Alright, let's get rid of this. Watch him have a monstrous rage to save it. Yep. Oh my god. Gets back stock up. There's the land. Too little too late. We have a lot of creatures in the yard, so all we need to do is draw an Avenger. Okay. Swift Spear. Talent. Alright, come on, Avenger off the top. Well, we're finding lands now. All right. One time. Avenger off the top. Come on. How many creatures do we have in the yard? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Avenger would be lethal, most likely. Opponent leveled up his talent. That's good for us. That means he's not doing a whole lot this turn, at least. Come on. My deck's like, oh, you were complaining about lands, so here you go. Oh god, okay. He's gonna make 1,000,000 otters now. I do have that lands, am I right? I need to mess with my stickers. There's a few stickers I missed that I don't have. I don't think Avenger's lethal anymore with this many otters to block. Oh, and a burst lightning, why not? Our opponent's basically playing roots now. We have to block. Oh, they've just got lethal anyway? Okay. You're so cool, opponent. You're so cool. So cool, bro. I can't complain. I just made a video about Corey Steele. I can't complain. It's more annoying because we were stuck on 3 lands for like 7 turns. And then we drew too many lands. Muck Rano fed. Haha. I'm sure you get what he's trying to say there. Hey look! Avenger of the Fallen! We found one. Keep the land. It's another red deck. Imagine that. Oh. Why? Wow. That was the worst 4 cards I could have possibly milled. I'm not having the best luck tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Opponent's just like, I have my perfect 1-2 draw. Alright, well I'm gonna play Avenger. Opponent's gonna have Monstrous Rage though, we know it. You're right, it's because you're here, Obsidian. Swift Spear, Swift Spear. But you know he's got that beautiful Monstrous Rage in his hand, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean... it's like lethal almost if he Monstrous Rages the Heartfire hero, so I guess it doesn't matter if he loses the Swift Spear. They never don't have it. They never don't have it. Like, look at this turn 3. We're at 2 on the opponent's turn 3, and we blocked. What is mono red? Like, Corey Steelcutter has more consistency and is better in the long game, but dear lord. I can't even kill the Heartfire hero because it'll kill me. Like, Heartfire hero is such a dumb card. Oh man. I can't. Alright, fine. We'll try to let's see if we can find something that's good against. What's good against mono red, I wonder. Let's play some of this. So this is like a semi-competitive deck too. So we're playing like a Esper Pixie list, but we're taking advantage of Taiga Master Opportunist and trying to make copies of Caretaker's Talents and 3 Blind Mice and Rottenmouth Vipers. So it's a really fun list. I feel like this is probably decent against mono red, so let's give it a shot. Neologism. Opponent's going first. We have all the pain lands. Are you going to keep, opponent? What are you going to do? We will keep this hand. It's a painful land base though, and it's red again. I'm about to just say screw it and play Angels. Angels is like the only thing I can play that just like almost always wrecks mono red. Well, actually, my artifact list is pretty good against them too. So maybe we'll play that next. The Bant artifact aggro list. Because that deck's fun. They're gonna burst lightning my token? No? Okay. Mountain. Slick shot show off. Okay, well, we can momentum breaker that, thankfully. Oh, nice. Pain-free Black Source. Momentum breaker can help gain us some life later. Next turn, I'm going to play Tigum into Hopeless Nightmare, and then I can start copying Hopeless Nightmare with... I can copy it with Caretaker's Talent. Make them discard a bunch of stuff. They're doing nothing? What is their hand? It's a mono red deck with 6 cards in hand, and they're not gonna. Okay. Why didn't. I'm so confused. 10 out of 10 confused. They discard a Felonious Rage, alright. What's going on, Chaba Baba? Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Esper Tigum Pixie deck. It's basically a Esper Pixie, but with like a Tigum Master Opportunist package in it. He's gonna kill us or something with a bunch of Felonious Rages. I'm not gonna just block with Tigum for no reason. He's just probably got a bunch of pump spells in hand. Monstrous Rage, yep. Okay, we're at 11. I would really like to draw another 1-mana spell so I can start getting token copies of Caretaker's Talent. Drawing a ton of cards. That is not, unfortunately, but we will go ahead and play a Caretaker's Talent anyway. I guess we'll get in with Tigum. Well, thank you so much for joining from Facebook. Yeah, I try to post on there once in a while, but I always get people who, like, act like me posting about a stream in the Facebook group is, like, some terrible, terrible thing. It's like, if you don't like that I'm posting in the Facebook group, just scroll past it. I'm just trying to have a good time, trying to grow as a creator. Tigum is really fun. Unfortunately, we didn't draw another spell, but like the goal is to play like a Hopeless Nightmare or Storm Chaser's Talent, then play Caretaker's Talent. The talent comes in as a token, triggers itself for a draw, and then we can literally just infinitely, for every 1 white mana, we can copy itself and draw like oodles and oodles of cards. We're probably just dead. Dread Moss Ire, yep. Of course. Oh, Mono Red, you're such a fair and fun deck. To be fair, we had literally all pain lands almost, so we had to pay a lot of life too, but I mean, that's still, there's nothing we could have done about all that nonsense. Have I tried a deck around Mirel? I've built soldier decks left and right. I love soldiers. This looks fine. Oh, it's Mr. Wrinkles. Hi, Mr. Wrinkles. Come on, buddy. Say hi to Mr. Wrinkles, everybody. He's joining us. This town ain't big enough. Yeah, we'll keep that. Hey, buddy, get in your little hut. All right. Get down a Gremlin Tamer. If our opponent doesn't have removal for this, it's gonna get funny pretty quickly. Lethal Demolition. Alright, so our opponent is probably about to knight us and... Yeah, wow. Okay. For whoever's been here for a majority of this stream, my opponents have been very, very on point tonight. Like, holy mackerel. Alright, well, we're playing... We got Vipers. Hinterland Sanctifier. Like, that was like the dream opening for Convoke. Whenever I play Convoke, I never get that lucky. Oh, they just have another one, okay. Well, at least they didn't get two creatures. Alright, Hopeless Nightmare. Make some more gremlins. We'll pass a turn. Plan on... We need another black man as the problem. No, I don't want to do that, do I? This is so frustrating. Like, if my opponent hadn't literally just popped off on turn 2, we'd be fine. There's another black mana, but it's a little too late. I'm gonna go ahead and pay. I don't have anything else I can spend these white and blue mana on, so we might as well not sacrifice everything. And now at the very least next turn we can play Hopeless Nightmare or Hex Mage and then play the other Viper. Oh my gosh. Are we just dead? No, that's not good for us though. What do they have for 2 mana? Really? Wow. Holy crap, man. I can't catch a break tonight. I have not moved. I'm not playing bad decks, man. Like, this deck is totally like, I had, you know, multiple fight. Like, if it had been a regular deck, it'd probably been fine. Well, it wasn't that it's not a regular deck, it's just they just had the best possible start. Learning's the fun part. What is my... Okay. Gotta return 2 cards. This is absolute nightmare. Nothing like mulliganing to 5. It's so funny, like when I'm not streaming or recording, I feel like I have fantastic luck. And then as soon as I sit down to stream or record, the game's like, oh well, now that he's in front of people. Rock Cursed Rock Sasha, alright. I mean, I make it to Mythic every single month, and I don't ever play meta decks, really. So, it's not that I'm stressed about whether or not I'm going to be able to climb or not, it's just unfortunate. See what's on top. Mulliganing to 5 is so rough. Another Hopeless Night. I don't think we want either of those things. Problem is there's not really any one card we can draw that's going to help us get ahead here. As soon as our opponent plays something we can't attack through, we're in trouble. This is not a deck that does well with mulliganing that low. What are you doing, opponent? I guess that is a combo. Oh, I saw this deck. Huh, okay. All right, well, we're toast. I think MTG Creative Combos came up with that list or something. Well, see, that's the thing, is like I'm a good enough player that if I actually played a meta deck all the time, like I'd probably make it to Mythic in the first day or two of the ladder. But I don't know, like when I sit down to play Magic, even when I'm doing it for this, which this is technically what I'm trying to make my job, the last thing I want to do is sit down and play a game and not have fun, you know? And yeah, it's frustrating to lose to the meta decks and stuff like that, but at least I feel good about what I'm doing, and that's what's important to me. All right, so trying to think what I like, just with what I've been seeing on the ladder, what I think is actually going to have the best chance of getting us. So let's play Bane Artifact aggro. So this is sort of like a hoof cage list, but we're playing a bunch of artifact aggro and zoetic glyphs and things like that. And Mandible just this year is to help gain life, and then Collector's Cage and Crater Hoof Behemoth to try to win that way. And it's fun, so let's see if we can get some unfair. Let's see if we can be the ones with the unfair wins for a minute. Re-1. Oh, I love Jace the Mind Sculptor. We'll keep this. Jace the Mind Sculptor, that brings back memories. Llanowar Elves for the opponent. Let's go ahead and get down a cage. Grow the Wormlet, see if we can find a Crater Hoof. We did! What luck. Now we just gotta get 3 creatures on the battlefield. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Opponent, hello. I highly doubt you're gonna block with your Llanowar Elves. I remember when Sphinx's Revelation was the best card in Standard. I guess they disconnected. There's not, you're right. Although I did advertise Standard Brews. But maybe towards the end of the stream, maybe we can play some Historic or something. And of course, if enough people yell for Historic, like, I'm cool with changing it up. I don't get to play a lot of Historic, honestly. I guess our opponent disconnected, so... We have the hoof under the cage, though, and that's half the battle, so... I feel like we probably had a decent chance of, hoofing it up this game. We play Tough Cookie next turn. If we draw a land, we play Tough Cookie and Might, and then the following turn... I hate that it's making us... Is he just, like, staring at us? Because usually by now it would have scooped the game for him. Through this many ropes. Come on, opponent. I'm streaming! You're making my viewers stare at nothing. I'm sorry, guys. I can't control. Onslaught was one of the sets I started playing Magic when I was like 9 years old. I honestly, like, when I became a parent, I just didn't have as much time to go to card shops anymore. And for the longest time, I was obsessed with Hearthstone. And then I actually got into the beta of Arena, and I was just like, nope, no more Hearthstone. Don't care about that anymore. This does not feel good. Why is there always a Crater Hoof in my opening hand? Thankfully, we get to mulligan it away. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I accidentally mulligan again. Oh no. Oh, my life. Okay. That's fine. This is still a good hand. We'll be okay. That was so bad. I accidentally mulliganed a second time and I didn't mean to. Yeah, me too, man. Don't worry. It's not just you. I got kids. My kids always make me feel old. Well, for a Mulda 5, this could turn out to be really good. Of course not. Why? Oh, they... Hey, look at that! Mulda 5, and we just... This deck's pretty aggressive, so, I mean... We didn't get punished for the accidental Mulda 5. I feel like this is Arena just telling me to play this deck for now. I've always loved Standard. Standard's always been my favorite because it's I will admit that Standard right now is not as much my favorite as it normally is because I don't like that it's a turn 3, turn 4 meta right now. I hate it. That's one of the reasons I don't like playing Modern, and it's one of the reasons I don't like playing Legacy and older formats. I just don't like when the games are over by turn 3, turn 4. That doesn't feel fun to me, you know? Like, if my opponent can end my game before I've even cast 2 spells, like, there's nothing fun about that to me. So right now, I'm not super thrilled with where Standard is, but it is what it is. We got a hoof under the cage. That's half the battle. It looks like they're gonna get rid of our Wormlet though, that sucks. Alright, Sentinel. I do love, like, I will always love Limited, though. I love drafting this set. Actually, I just did a members only live last night, where I drafted. Went 7-1 in the draft. Speaking of members only, I do members only content here and there. So if you guys ever want to support the channel in that way, the base membership gets you into those members only streams. It also unlocks some pretty sweet benefits in the Discord. So that's a great way to support the channel. Join the Sem Squad today. I don't know what my opponent's doing. They're playing Naya something, and I'm scared of it. I feel like they're just gonna do something awful. Oh, I made you feel old because I'm sorry. Yeah. That's not, I mean, I'm 35. Like, it's not that bad, right? Okay, they scooped. I guess they didn't have anything else in their hand that could do stuff. I don't know. My opponents are just very intimidated by this deck, apparently. 1 quit the game, 2 scooped, like, before they were ready to go, like... $187. Yeah, I understand why a lot of people didn't like Aether Drift. I don't blame you guys. I didn't really have a problem with it, but for me, if I don't like the theme of the set, I can just get really into the I just get really into the cards themselves, and there were a few pretty sweet cards. Wow. Okay. That's fun. 5 lands. I was gonna draw 5 lands in a row, guys. That was what was about to happen if I didn't do that collector's cage just now. I was gonna top deck. Oh, and the next card was a crate. What is my life? This is an Orzhov Pixie list too. We're never gonna get anything on the battlefield for any length of time, are we? Well, that doesn't kill my creature. Let's see what he does. He surveils one away, so he kept one. Plays a Soul Guide Lantern. Come on, give me a land. Another... Okay. Not funny, deck. Not funny at all. I mean, at least if he tries to edict me now, I have something to sacrifice. This is the only tough part about playing Crater Hoof Behemoth in your deck, is sometimes you just draw them all. United Battlefront. If he gets a temporary lockdown, that would suck. Corroding Dragonstorm and Hopeless Nightmare, fine. Neither of those things hurt us that badly. So, I mean, in my opinion, that was basically a whiff. Land, please. Ah, that's good. We'll take that. I never complain about more Justiciars. The life game's keeping us afloat. If you haven't already, please make sure to take a quick moment to hit that super sweet thumbs up button. Get us out there in that beautiful YouTube algorithm. Sunpearl Kieran. I guess he's gonna get his nowhere to run and get rid of our cool Justiciar. How rude. Max speed. I don't blame you. It was a silly set. The new Gearhold cards were in Aether Drift, and they weren't honestly that great. I was expecting them to be better, and there's a couple that I think are abusable, but they're just not like, oh my gosh. Yeah, this game's over. But to be honest, I didn't think I was gonna like Outlaws at Thunder Junction either, and I ended up really liking that set a lot. Murders at Karlov Manor was a pretty bad set in my opinion, but I still like some of the cards in it. Keever! We go first. We don't have any white mana though, and I don't like that. I'll take it. All right, come on, Greenland. Scoured Springs, do they have a cut down? Looks like it. Duress, okay, well that gets rid of one of our cages. Alright. Hoof! Give me the hoof! Nesting bot. I'm sure they have removal for my Justiciar at this point. Really? Interesting. If they don't have removal, I could hoof next turn. Annex. That is a nesting bot, and that is a hoof. Look at that. Game over. Beautiful. There, you guys finally got to see what the deck's supposed to do. At least we're actually making some progress now. Ready against the Bogenauer. Opponent is going first. Wish we had a green mana, but we'll take this. We got Justice here into lots and lots of artifacts we can cast. We'll take it. Oh, me too, man. I'm so sad that they pushed that back to next year. Now, granted, I really love Avatar: The Last Airbender as a show, so I'm hoping I can get excited about the card set, but I do wish that they had not pushed back, I do wish that they had not pushed back Lorwyn for that. Hey, I mean, Dimir Fairies is still a thing right now, technically. I can make a viable Dimir Fairies list right now. No blocks. If he doesn't have removal for the Justice here, I'm gonna gain the life back anyway, so. Oh, of course he does. Well, I mean, I guess I technically gained the life back still, so. Alright, tough cookie. Hey, Wiremite. Get in there. You know what? I'll see if I can brew a Dimir Fairies list after this game, because you are always here checking out the stream, even though you do not like Standard that much. So let me see if I can get you into it. Roar. It's definitely not as crazy as Lorwyn Fairies was, but I've actually made a video or two about fairies in the past. Trying to think. Oh, I can make a Standard Fairies list. Get it flying. Sorry for my sniffliness. My allergies have been so bad today. Obliterator, great. Do they have land fight? No? Okay. Well, the wormlet has death touch, so they can't attack with the shielded. We can block the slasher with the nesting bot. That's annoying, but it doesn't stop us. So I can still like activate anchorage and give like mandible just this here flying and get in for enough. What you got, opponent? Oh, that's so annoying. So frustrating. I don't know if we're going to be able to win through this obliterator is the problem. Losing our thing that gives flying was really rough. Really? Oh my god, okay. Alright, you win. Got lucky and drew all his fights. Alright, let's see. Well, we gotta select standard. Alright, Fairy Mastermind. Spell Stutters, we gotta have those, right? Whenever you draw your second card each turn. This is a wizard, but it makes fairies. Sleep Curse Fairy, always good. Faebloom Trick is fantastic. Italian's Messenger. Fairy Dream Thief. Fairy Fencing's always good. Then we got Obira. Couple Talions. Couple Halo Forgers. What other fun stuff could we add? So probably, let's go ahead and cut one Obira. I'm trying to decide if I want more counter spells or if I want to get some draw. Fairy Mastermind helps a little with the draw. Prophytic Memory is tempting. Stock up. Yeah, there you go. That's a good spell to play. Yeah, you can't not play stock up, right? Could play... Lifecraft Engine or Patchwork Banner. I think I want to play just like one banner of Kinship, just for funsies. That's probably unnecessary, right? Like, play a single Mistrise Village. We want caverns. It's like 2 caverns is probably fine. Bloom Lake Verges, 2 Restless Reefs, Darkslick Shores, 2 Sewers, Rivers, and a single Fountain Port. No, hold on, we gotta... get a little bit of a Fairly Odd Parents reference in there. Fairies. Do we need Flood Mod? No, because I'm playing 4 Fairy Fencing and 3 Spell Stutter. I think that's probably enough. Oh, but maybe we do. Halo Forger might be too cute. You might be right, though, to avoid temporary lockdown, just like ruining everything forever. I think 2 is fine, though. We play 2 Flood Maw, and then we hope the counters are also enough. Alright, let's see if we can smush people with fairies. Fairy fencing's so good right now because it gets rid of mice. Honestly, the fairy typal spells are really strong. Fairy fencing and spell stutter are very strong spells. Sure. Hello. Give me a little Oko smooch. Talion, by the way, Talion is so good right now. You want to talk about something that's good? Talion. This on 2 is just like the best thing in the universe right now. Alright, Storm Chaser's talent. Unfortunately, we've got a tapped land. Which is gonna suck, because if they go Cutter here, that's gonna feel bad. No Cutter, that's good. Sleight of hand, alright. If we lose this game, it's gonna be to not drawing lands, so hopefully that's not what happens to us. Fairy fencing is nice. Looks like that's what we're probably gonna be doing this turn. Slow him down a little bit. Alright. Land is nice. Alright. Let's keep Spell Stutter up. Well, they don't have enough to pay for that, so... No cutter for you, sir. They probably can still deal a lot of damage to us. This deck is so good. It's absurd how good this deck is. It's not even close. Alright, well, let's stock up. Cavern and Fairy Dream Thief. Fairy. Surveil. We'll take the land. I mean, the opponent can literally go land, get back Monstrous Rage, and win. Like... Well, I mean, if that's all they're gonna do this turn, that's actually really good for us. Okay. Alright, Fairy Fencing? Sweet. We'll take a trick, too. Monstrous Rage, you got it. Another Monstrous Rage. Joy. That's still lethal, isn't it? We're at 3. Oh my gosh, but they have a slick shot so off on top. I don't think we do anything here. I think we play a Fairy Mastermind and a Fabloom Trick to tap that show off. Tursa. Tap Tursa. Mastermind. They do nothing. Alright. Talion on 2. Aha! Opt. We'll have another Mastermind. And we get to draw a card too. Ooh, Obira's nice. Sleight of hand, alright. He can't attack. Are we actually gonna come back from this at 3 life? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and get in with Obira. Every single turn that we don't attack, unfortunately, brings him closer to killing us, but we kind of have to be safe still. Because it's not like we have lethal. Gets him with Tursa. He gets Opt. Now we get to draw 2 cards. He kept on top, though. Okay, if he drew a Monstrous Rage, we're dead. We have another Talion, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Monstrous Rage. I'm gonna block like this, because I survive Monstrous Rage by 1 that way. I don't want to needlessly sacrifice things. Sleight of hand. He's just gotta find a Bolt Wave. Is he not playing Bolt Wave? Right? We shouldn't be alive right now, but somehow we are. Storm Chaser's talent. Hey, he just dealt a damage to himself. 1 less damage we have to do. Alright, stock up. Into the Flood Maw. Fairy. He's at 12. If I bounce one of these show-offs, he blocks that and he takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not enough. I think we get in like this. It's not lethal, unfortunately. Ursa, okay. He's got 1 mana left, potentially 2 if he draws a land. We get to draw 2 cards. Fairy Fencing would be super sweet here. Double into the Flood Maw. I think we actually are gonna win this unless he draws a Bolt Wave. There's no way. Come on. He's got 1 red mana. No! No! After all that work! After all that work! He top decks the Bolt Wave. We worked so hard to survive. Oh man, that was, but hey, you know what? That proves the viability of the deck. Like we literally went through them casting Monstrous Rage 3 or 4 times. They drew like 50 cards almost, like. We proved that the deck has survivability. Alright, Undercity Sewers. Sure. Swamp for the opponent. Alright, we're gonna play Sleep Cursed and Dream Thief. Get our Surveil on. We'll keep land on top. Another Swamp for the opponent. I know, Keezy Tip, that was rough. Got me right in the feels. Nowhere to run. Why wouldn't you target the Sleep Curse Fairy? I guess because he doesn't have to? I don't know. I probably should have still just waited to do that till the end of his turn. He didn't take stock up? Well, I tell you right now, with all these fairy masterminds, he's not going to have a good time if he plays Annex. Was he going to sacrifice the nowhere to run? Okay. Stock up. Land. Stock up again. I'm not gonna fairy fencing the braids unless it's like a problem. Bloodletter. That I will fairy fencing. So I'm glad I didn't fairy fencing the braids. Sack that nowhere to run. Draw a card. Do it. You won't. Aw. Stock up. Obira and Fabling Trick seems good to me. This deck so far feels very good. No block. Oh, fairy fencing's such a good card. Man, it's a good card. 3 mana, give something negative. I didn't even have to. No, it's, yeah, 3 mana to give something -5, -5. Sure. Stock up is killing it, you're right. That's why it's a $13 uncommon in paper right now. Welcome to anybody just joining the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Please take a quick moment to hit that like button. If you are not subscribed and you want to see more fun stuff like you've been seeing so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're playing some Dimir Fairies right now because I'm trying to get QZ Tip to love Standard again. He's always here supporting the channel, even though Standard is not his favorite format, so I appreciate that, and always trying to find a way to make things fun for everybody. We get to go first. This is a great hand. Let's see if this opponent's smart and takes stock up. Well, they might take the fencing. I figured they'd block that. Because they're probably going to play an Annex next turn. And they don't want me drawing extra cards. Target opponent disco. Okay. Jeez, thanks. Stock up. Talion's Messenger and Obira. Hopefully they don't make me discard 2 cards again. Yeah, Dimir Fairies is viable. It might not be tier 1 or anything, but it's decent. Oh, do they really? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice they had 250 cards. We're gonna lose to a deck playing 250 cards because they've just made us somehow discard everything forever. Okay, getting to resolve Talion is nice. Hey guys, you want to try to mill him out with Restless Reef? Oh. This is so annoying. It's 250. It's a mono black deck on top of it, guys. It's a mono black 250 card deck. Do they really have removal for my Reef? Oh my god. $250. And it's mono black, and it's all removal and discard. It's 250. I didn't even know there were that many removal cards in standard to make this deck and discard cards. Like I'm just drawing lands, so that's fun. You know what? Get milled. Rottenmouth Viper Gix's command. Like what? This is ridiculous. Do they have 2? What? In their 250 card deck, they have 2 nowhere to runs? This is so dumb. Oh, my life. Looks like I'm still gonna kill him. Nope, they found a 5th land. They're gonna have a board wipe now. Oh, my life. I told you! I told you! I told you! They drew their 5th land, they immediately find a board clear. What is my life? What is my life? Oh my lord. They're at 3. I only have 2 damage. And Fabloom Trick. I'm making ruthless negotiation me here to get rid of my End of the Flood Maw. I can't believe this. What is their last card? What? What is my life? Oh my god! They just basically refilled their hand. You got it. I no longer have an End of the Flood Maw. If he finds a way with 2 mana to stop me from killing him at 1 life, I'm just gonna lose it. What? No freaking way. No freaking way. And now he's got enough mana to play the Virtue and get... Oh my god, he's gonna win. This cannot be my life. This just happened. He was dead to rights. And somehow in his 250 card pile, he drew exactly what he needed every single turn. What is going on? I can't believe I just lost to that crap. What's up, Felipe? Heart of the cards. Listen, that guy's grandpa's deck has no weak cards. Holy mackerel, man. That was just... Right? Just take the 250 card, kill everything pile to the RCQ. Half your matches just spent just shuffling. There's no reason we should have lost that game. That was ridiculous. They were empty-handed at one point. And they... Oh, man. Whew. I'm not gonna recover from that very quickly. Dune Mover? What? I don't think I care about that. Is there some... Oh, is this a SimSync ceremony deck? No. They went and got a planes. What is this? Just gonna remove Obira. It's unfortunate. No, okay. Tappity tap. Come on, untap land, so we can play Talion. Oh. Alright, we'll play the Dream Thief, and then hold up Spell Stutter and Fencing. Drain the opponent. Yeah, we want the untapped land. Because Talion is awesome. See, when we're not playing absolute nonsense, I feel like we do pretty well. Our opponent can't wipe the board here, because we've got counter backup. Haha, they were trying to wipe the board, but no, not today. And they scoop. All right. GG. There we go. Fairy's doing fairy things. All right. We'll play one more with fairies before we move on. Got about an hour left in the stream. Thank you all so much for being here with me. You guys are awesome. I really enjoy having you guys here. And we are having a fun time. Balm Tree 26. I love brewing stuff on the stream. Well... Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought these were both Gloomlake Verge. And I was like, no! The fact that like half our deck has flash is pretty sweet. Our opponent, with their chariot sleeves. Uh-oh. It's just guy control. This might be a tough matchup. I imagine we're gonna get lightning helix here. Or they're gonna stock up, okay. We really need to find a counter. And on the plus side, we can flash in like if he does kill this Obuyer, we can flash in another one. Meticulous Archive. Mills of Land. I agree. Bitter Blossom would be sweet. I don't want to do this, but this gives us the highest chance of being able to win. He's probably gonna Sunfall us here. Bitter Blossom would be good in a lot of decks, not even just fairies. We kind of sort of have Bitter Blossom in Skrull's Hive, but it's not as good because they don't have flying. Helix. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Haha! Watch this. Not only do we get to drain them, but we take away their life gain. Ha 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 ha! Oh. Oh, that feels real bad. We still stopped them from gaining the life, though. That's what's important. I'm gonna put it on 5 because I know they're gonna play a Shiko here. Or a Day of Judgment. Maybe I should have chose 4. 4 would have drawn off Shiko too. Yeah, this was a tough matchup, to be honest. There's the Shiko. I knew it. I knew they had it. All right. Yeah, we're done. I love that control deck though. Like, of all the control decks that have been in the format in recent history, I love that deck. It is my favorite control deck. Like, as far as a meta deck goes, right? Yeah, true, it doesn't. Alright, what should we do next? Do you want to see a Rotodrobic list, which is just legends and crazy token stuff? Or do you want to see a mill list built around winning with flesh... What is it? Flesh something? Flesh Cutter Naga or something like that? Or do you want to see just good old Sultai mid-range? What's going on, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Or we could play some Angels. Or some Synthesizer. I don't care. I have all kinds of fun stuff, but I kind of want to let you guys pick something. If nobody picks, I'll pick. Got stuff down here too. Yeah, Jeskai controls very... Naga, Sultai, or Angels? I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to play Angels just because of all the mono red. You know, let's play some Angels. Angels is... I feel like Angels is in a good spot right now with the kind of decks we've been running into all night. Now watch now that I'm playing something that's good against mono red and Quarry Steelcutter, we're not going to play against any double Youthful Valkyrie feels pretty sweet. Oh, well, yeah, immediately we get a control deck. Oh, Lord. Please no angels? Oh, no. Okay, we'll play one game with it. Oh no, QZ Tip's getting outvoted. It's been on and off. We haven't gotten very far into Diamond so far. Momentum Breaker, of course. All right, yeah. Immediately get. You've been stomped by angels in Historic all day. They're not nearly as good in Standard, and we just immediately got paired up against the control list. I'll play a couple more games with it, and then we'll play some Sultai. I've got too many people saying they want angels, so I'm sorry, QZ Tip. I played fairies for you. Don't leave. Don't run away. Also, welcome, Felix. Good to see you. It wouldn't have been so bad if we didn't immediately get paired up against Mono Black. We get to go first. This looks a little rough. This is fine. Put back a Giada. Let's hope they don't just immediately remove Giada. Do they have the cut down? Of course they have the cut down. Every time. I can't catch a break this stream, man. I know it always dies, but I mean, just one game, can they not have the thing that I don't want them to have? Just one? Yep, go for the throat. Yeah. And now that they've wasted their go for the throat... Oh, we don't have double white right now. Somehow. I don't even run that many mono red lands in this deck is the crazy part. The opponent's playing Sultai. This is basically the deck I'm playing. Oh, my life. And we draw land. Bargain, gain 3, draw 2 cards. Super fair. This is the other deck I was thinking about playing. I love Sultai. They mill 2 lands. No way they don't have more removal. Oh, okay. They're not even an Ugin deck. This is not an Ugin deck. Why are you playing Ugin? What has he got? Like 2 colorless cards in his deck? We'll play one more Angels game because these have been 2 very unfair games. And then we'll move on to something else. Game, there we go. I was gonna say, the game doesn't want to give us an opponent. Rensfeld. All right. All right, we got 2 Giadas this time. Your comments are really delayed. Are you caught? Let me just type this. What is going on? All right, Diata. Reluctant role model. Okay, we're finally playing somebody who's playing like a fair, fun, interesting deck. We're probably gonna get sheltered with Ghost here, but we've got to get lost. Welcome to everybody just joining the stream. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind taking a quick moment to hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. What was that? Wear down? Gift a card, destroy 2? What? Alright, well, here's Lyra Dawnbringer. Roar! Interesting, I didn't even know that card existed. There's the sheltered. Alright, parlor. No more lands, please. Get out of town! Alright. Warden of the Grove. That's so sweet. Did somebody just subscribe and I missed it? I feel like I heard the sound. I don't want to miss stuff. Another sheltered by ghost? Come on! And we're drawing all lands! Wow! This is not fair. I can't catch a break. Whiff. Ha! Whiff again. Whiff again. Oh. Yeah, we're screwed because that Dusk Legion Duelist is going to come in with 3 counters on it. He's going to draw a card. Okay. Angels is not doing it right now. You notice we didn't play a single... It was only 3 games, but we didn't play one red deck. We played a bunch of decks full of removal. Now we're going to switch, and we're going to play a bunch of red decks. Alright, so... Man, we haven't made any progress tonight. You know, I want to play something aggressive. I'm going to play this Mardu Legends list. Because I just feel like we're not going to get anywhere unless we're playing an aggressive deck. And I try not to always be on the aggro plan, but at least this is a cool aggro deck. Scoop. I will not. You cannot make me. Even if I'm losing, I'm going to make you play it out. Alright, this is a great hand. Alright, I don't think we need more removal. I actually like some lands and creatures. Hushwood Verge and Ghost Vacuum, alright. Let's go ahead and get Vadmir down now. I was gonna play tap playing Tiny Bones joins up, but I think I'd rather play the Tiny Bones joins up when he has less cards in hand. Make his choice harder. Fant, okay. We actually drew a land, which is nice, because now we can play this, make him discard, grow Vadmir. Herd migration, so this is apparently domain. They go and get a forest. Overlord of the Hotwoods, okay. Well, I suppose we should blow that up. Carrot Cake out of there. Carrot Cake is not a very typical domain card. Alright, are we gonna get Sunfall here? Another Overlord. Alright. It's like a tokens list. He should Ghost Vacuum that, probably, yeah. Still gonna target it and force him to do it. Unfortunately, I can't imagine he doesn't have a board clear here. Yeah. All right, Magda. It might be. I'm gonna hope he doesn't have another one. We might just have to kill him with Restless Fortress and Tiny Bones triggers. He's at 5. Felidar Retreat. Like, he's gotta gain life somehow. Disenchant. Okay, so he's stopping us from draining him with that now. But now he's dead. GG. Got him. Tiny Bones joins up is fun. I love Tiny Bones. Not bad considering we won through a Sunfall. I'm waiting. Guppy Fish 420. Opponent goes first. This is slow. I need 2 drops. This is much better. What do we put back? I guess Elishnorn, even though I really don't want to. Swamp and Hopeless Nightmare. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Where did all the red decks go? They're already to Mythic, right? Eat Cavern Bat. Takes our Virtue. Alright, Vadmir. No way he doesn't have removal for this, right? Swamp. Removal, yeah. Alright, Magda. Land. Bloodletter. Oh, wow. That sucks. Forge is a nice draw. Let's make him discard. Make a treasure. No attacks. Rock Curse Rex, actually, that's unfortunate. We're pretty much dead. Unfortunately. Oh well. How many mono black decks is that in the last hour? I switched to something good against, like, the last, like, 3 decks I've played have been good against mono red. We haven't seen a single mono red or Corey deck in the last, like, 10 games. At the beginning of the stream, though, that was literally all we played. Opponent's going first, but this looks okay to me. Hello. Meticulous Archive, more control. Like, I'm playing decks that are so bad against control decks. It's a mill deck. What up, Jay? Man, I'm suffering from I play a deck and they have the deck that's good against it tonight. The whole beginning of the stream was just a pile of mono red, and then we started playing things that are good against mono red, and now we're not seeing any mono red or Corey Steel. We're gonna get milled to death. You heard meta. You heard meta complaints, so you showed up right away.
You kill.
Alright, so he's gonna probably use his Jace to mill me a whole bunch this turn. We're a land away from Aurelia. So it's not impossible we can still win this somehow, but if he's just Sunfalls us here, we're toast. Stock up. There's no way he doesn't find a board clear here, right? Can't possibly be that lucky, right? Is he gonna blow up our Tiny Bones? You have removal for that. You probably can remove one of our better things, right? Nope, he just mills us for 18.
All your hopes and dreams.
So that leaves us 31 cards left. We can exile our own stuff out of the graveyard with Skitter to help combat him. It doesn't do a lot, but it's better than nothing. Alright, Inti. Mill the opponent. Oh wait, no, it has to be their yard. Oops. Okay, well, I guess we get rid of Jace, just in case he has a way to get that back. Rides in. Super fair. Alright. What's he got? If he's got a Sunfall, we're toast. If not, we could get really lucky and draw. Oh.
Surrender
Untapped
your
land and we
mind
win.
to Phyrexia's.
Come on.
Surrender
Untapped land.
every last thought to
Untapped
Phyrexia's.
land and we win. Untapped. No! No! Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not. I don't think there's a way we win here. I don't think there's anything we can draw. Ooh! Wait! Wait! I lied! I lied! Lauren kills River Turn Monument. He's already milled one River Turn Monument. We just gotta dodge another Jace. Actually, he's milled. What is my luck tonight?
Showed me the truth.
What is my luck tonight?
Always lose. All your hopes.
The amount of games where my opponent has only had, like, the slimmest chance of victory. Like, he already went through 2 Jaces. Like, yeah, a board wipe would have also won him the game probably, but come on. Like, oh, man. I can't. This is a stream full of highlights of just me having terrible luck tonight. Oh man, I don't think I have a positive win rate with anything I've played tonight. No, the Bant Artifact aggro we did okay with. Everything else we've gotten our butts kicked with. Except for and the Teamer Triggers deck we played at the beginning we did okay with. Oh man, alright. I don't even know what to play at this point. I'm so over the way things have been going tonight. Okay. Dragons? Do you want good dragons or meme dragons? Because this is a meme deck. This is not a good dragon deck. I just wanted to play. Someone was like, I want legendary dragons. And so I made Joda legendary dragons. I mean, it's not an awful deck, but it's pretty bad. Whatever I have fun with. I don't know, man. Everything has just felt awful tonight. Like, everything I play, I've just been getting hard countered. Let me see. Let me see. I think I gotta build something new. Artifacts? I do have a good artifact list, Brood. We can play this. It's Jeskai Synthesizer, the United Battlefront, and the Teamer Siege for haste. This is probably, you know, I feel bad. I'm not usually one to let my matches get me down, but it's just been a lot of games tonight where it's just been like my opponent has to have the perfect answer to win, and then they've had it. Yes, aka SpongeBob. When I want them to give me the SpongeBob secret layer art on Arena, please. Can we have SpongeBob, please? Planes. Go ahead and get Clayfire Bricks down. Our opponent's playing Voice of Victory. Now watch, they're gonna have War Leaders call on curve. Okay, for once, I was wrong. Alright. Planes, Synthesizer, let's see what's on top. What's up, Wample? Welcome to the stream. It's Wample Stillskin. I shouldn't have left Forge on top. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm gonna draw that. I don't have a red source. Alright, well, we're just gonna hope Battlefront gets us some good stuff. This is honestly a deck I want to make a video about. Right? All right. I mean, the correct thing for us to do here is to get this and get rid of that voice. The siege is worthless because of authority, and so is Urabrask's Forge. Until we get a hold of a snare, rather. Caretaker's Talent, draw a card. Yeah. You're so cool, opponent. We got another Battlefront though, so that's pretty sweet. Opponent's gonna copy their Vigilant token. I think we're still in good shape, to be honest. Okay, let's stop drawing forges, please. Please and thank you. I don't need any more forges. Ooh, okay. Now we're cooking with grease. We don't have a red source. I have so many red lands in the... I need a red source so I can give these trample. Please. Can I please have a red source? Why would you do this instead of playing your virtue? If I'm being honest. Oh, because we're dead. We're just dead. Oh, because I'm super smart and I attacked when I knew my opponent could do that. Oh, okay. Well, that was because I'm an idiot. Max Triller. Boring. Why is it boring? It's spicy synthesizer. We're playing Frostcliff Siege to give everything trample and haste. Well, it doesn't help that I'm tired and I'm frustrated, so I'm not thinking very clearly. Right? I have so many, like I opened a bunch of Aether Drift collector boosters, so I have a bunch of foils just sitting around. I was very, very fortunate. Candy Trail, get our scry on. We don't want more lands, I don't think. It's amazing how basically super divination is good, right? It's literally, it's the most power crept divination we've ever had. All right, Frostcliff Siege. Now we just gotta find a synthesizer. Creature of the Schism. Urbrask's Forge. If you're still there, Jay, I keep meaning to ask you, have they already chosen the people for the Final Fantasy thing? Because I've been trying to email them still, and still haven't gotten a response. This time I actually was a little more annoying. I emailed them like 4 times and still didn't get a response. I wasn't sure if they had just already finalized it or not, with it being like less than a month out. I mean, at least our opponent's playing cool cards like Karsai Revenant, you know. I think this is a really sweet card in my opinion. Deep Cavern Bat snatches our Worldwaker Helm. Not that we need that too badly. I'm gonna sack this Candy Trail and hopefully draw something of use. The best card would be Battlefront right now, but I doubt we'll get lucky enough to draw that. Thankfully, we can at least gain some of this life back with the Candy Trail. Battlefront. Oh, it's a land. Of course it's a land. It's another land. All right. Couldn't even give me another siege so I could get the drawing half. Our opponent's got more removal, so we can't even get damage through. Oh, this is fun. I'm having a great time tonight. I mean, you know what? I am, though, because you guys are here. You guys make it fun. If I was by myself right now, I would have gotten up and quit. But You guys make it fun. All right, yeah, I quit. This game at least. We're not winning this game. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to play control. Let's play some Sultai. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to be playing control. Where's my control list? Where's my Sultai? There it is. If this doesn't work, we'll play the Jeskai, because I have a Jeskai control list that's like the Dragons list, but it's like Super Friends instead of just strictly control. That's another fun one. The worst hand I could have asked for. This is better. Put Teval back. I'm gonna be the person that makes everybody mad for a few turns. Pit of Offerings. Get down an Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Raucous Theater for the opponent. Bitter Reunion, so it's Reanimator. Tali in the yard already, wonderful. Great, stupendous. Alright, do they have untapped land? Yep. They don't have a reanimating spell though. That's good news. Oh, they got a Valgavoth in the yard now, great. Oh, man. Hey, guess what? You know what's really good against control? Reanimator. Getting hard countered all night, man. Alright. Yep, they got the reanimate. There's the Valgavoth. Nowhere to run is a beast. Alright, can we dodge them continuing to do that? Yeah, that doesn't look like reanimating to me. Pit of Offerings. We don't care about what's in our yard right now. I just want to draw a removal. Or Roxasha's Bargain. Opponent torches our elves. You know what? That was very rude. There's another pulse, so... Problem is they've got Bitter Reunion, so now if they reanimate Valgavoth, it's got haste. But we can still win on the backswing. Because they'd go up to 15 and we've got more than that on board. So if they reanimate Valgavoth and give it haste, they're gonna reanimate a Tali. They get another Zombify, great, and a cut down does nothing. They're gonna give it all haste. They attack with both, I'm just taking it, and then we win. Wow. 16, right? We're at 1. We don't even have to use the pulse. Right? Yeah. We got there! GG! Through double Zombify with haste. Get out of here, Reanimator. We didn't even draw like the good half of the deck, to be honest. I mean, overlords are good, but we didn't draw beans or bargains or... There we go. No green though, of course. Unkeepable. Come on, let me mulligan. Let me take my mulligans. This is worse, but not a lot worse, I suppose. We at least have removal on two. This feels like an is it deck. I'm wrong. Alright, Marsh. This is looking better. Cornucopia is gonna gain us a lot of life in the long run. Glory Heart Links. And we're waste, and then we'll wait for them to saddle this Glory Heart Links, and then we'll know where to run it. A Rabo. Oh, maybe we need to get rid of that. I wanted to get rid of the links, but Arabo is busted. I think cats are viable. Not tier 1 or anything, but Arabo's a hell of a lord. Alright, Cornucopia. Start gaining life. Plains. They have another Arabo, that would be rough. Sheltered by ghosts. That's actually very obnoxious. Another Glory Heart Links. Alright, I need my meat hook dragon. Is what it looks like. We're taking 6. Opponent's gaining a bunch. Well, I could hit both the Lynxes, but if our opponent plays... If our opponent immediately follows that up with Regal Caracal, I'm going to be very sad. So I think we're going to pass. If he does anything that makes a regular cat token, I can pulse the non-sheltered cat token like that. But I'm going to go ahead and counter that. He can attack, but now I get free blocks, so... Unless they have removal in hand. Another Sheltered by Ghost, maybe? Alright. Are we just dead? Doesn't feel good, but it's really the only option we have. Oh my gosh. I can't catch a break, man. 3 Arabos in their top, what? What was that? Like 14 cards? 3 Arabos? Oh man. Play one more game before we hop off for the night. I can't believe we literally got nowhere the whole night. Like, just unbelievable luck tonight. The loot goblin. Alright, this is reasonable. Temple of Epiphany. So is it? I need blue mana. Please and thank you. Peculiar Lighthouse. That is not blue mana. They torch our elves. How rude. There's a steel cutter. And a swift spear. Thank you so much, Chaba Baba, for the subscription. Appreciate that, my good friend. Glacial Dragon Hunt. We're gonna lose this game because we can't find blue mana. Even though a majority of our lands are blue. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blue lands in the list. And we can't find any. Meanwhile, our opponent has all the blue lands. Chart a course. They torch our Llanowar elves. And they have a monstrous rage on top of it. Wow! For exact lethal. This is my night, guys. Like, what? Oh, man. Oh, well. You know what? We had a really strong stream last week, so I guess I was due for a rough one. It is what it is. Sometimes you just have the bad luck, but you know what? I still had fun. We still played some fun brews. I don't think a single deck I played tonight was a bad deck. We just really just did not. The heart of the cards was not with us tonight. So we'll have another video going up later this week. I've already got a couple of decks lined up ready to record. I didn't play them tonight, obviously, because, you know, we want it to be a surprise, but we'll keep working on all these fun brews. Thank you so much to all of you who have spent this time with me. I appreciate all of you. These streams are what make my week super fun. I look forward to this all week. Definitely going to be doing more members only streams too. We did one last night where we did some Tarkir Dragonstorm draft. So if you want to see other formats, and see the kind of stuff I do when I'm not recording videos or doing stuff on stream, the members only lives are going to be more what I'm doing in my free time and prep and things like that. So if you want to support the channel by becoming a member, it's a great way to support the channel. But your time, your likes, your subscriptions are all absolutely just as valuable, and I appreciate all of you. Just another reminder, if you'd like to join my Discord, I have a link to my Discord in the description. It's a great place to connect with me, talk about decks. If you see here, I've had a Wample Roots deck that you could see there from Mr. Wample Stiltskin. I enjoy taking lists from you guys that you guys send to me and tweaking them and working on them and giving you guys advice and things like that. So it's a great way to connect. And also, it's just a community full of like-minded people who want to have fun and who want to play fun decks and don't want to just sweat it out on the ladder. Some nights we have nights like this where it's frustrating, but the majority of the time we have a really good time and we have some fun wins. So yeah, it's been a great night. I've enjoyed spending time with you guys regardless of how we did on the ladder, and next week we'll crush it. So with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.